Un cours d'anglais sur une plage australienne? Rejoignez Chris, notre professeur d'anglais anglophone, qui a emprunté un vélo pour explorer la magnifique Sunshine Coast en Australie. Il parlera anglais tout au long de sa balade et la traduction des mots intéressants s'affichera à l'écran. Une excellente façon de pratiquer votre compréhension de l'anglais tout en découvrant une partie de l'Australie. Et vous aurez peut-être même la chance d'apercevoir un ou deux animaux australiens uniques. Alors, let's go to Australia!
Hello and welcome to today's video. Now today I'm not in France, I'm actually in Australia. And in particular, I'm in the region of the Sunshine Coast, on the east coast of Australia. It is a beautiful tourist region. Let's have a quick look here. I'm down at the water with some boats, and yes, this region is about 1,000 kilometres north of Sydney. Absolutely beautiful region, and I have borrowed this bicycle and I'm going to do a little tour of the region. Join me as we look at some of the sights, maybe some animals. I'll try and find some Australian animals and just some different signs, road signs, and things that you do not see in France. I will be speaking English all the time, but I will also have the French translations at the bottom of the screen. Now, just before I head off, I need my equipment. I have, of course, I have some sunglasses. Very necessary here. It is a beautiful day, and I also have this. It is a helmet. Now in Australia, bicycle helmets are compulsory. Compulsory. If you do not wear one, you will get a fine. So, when I borrowed this bicycle, I was also lent this helmet. So, let's put the helmet on and let's go. Okay, now the first thing to note here in Australia is we drive on the left. You can see these signs, keep left. So, I better stay on this side of the road. And I'll turn left at this roundabout. Now, as you can see, Pelican Waters is a beautiful suburb with a lot of water. We have some canals, and the canals lead out to the Pacific Ocean. Okay, so first stop here, I'm just at a lovely park. There are parks all over this particular region. We have parks for playing for children. We have some gymnasium parks where you can go and do some fitness training, and everything is clean. So clean and well maintained. No graffiti. As we ride around today, I can try and find some graffiti, but there isn't any that I have seen so far in the region. I've been here for 4 days. It's a region that I don't know. This is the first time I'm visiting this particular region, but it is absolutely beautiful. Excellent facilities, and it's all for free. One thing which is quite amazing is we have barbecues, free barbecues, 100% free and perfectly clean. Have a look at this. I had a barbecue last night actually in a different park, You simply turn it on down here and away you go. Free barbecue, and look how clean it is. Okay, so over here they are building some new houses. Let's cross over and let's have a look at the sign here. Okay, now here is the real estate sign for these new houses. I actually had a look at the price of these houses, and wow, they're starting at about $1,500,000. $1,500,000 Australian dollars. I'll put the equivalent in euro up on the screen for you, but yes, it is expensive. It is very expensive, in fact, to live in Australia. As I'm riding today, you will see many beautiful houses, and in this particular region, they are always more than $1 million. Sometimes a lot more. Okay, let's go. Okay, now something we will see a lot of today are roundabouts. There are many, many, many roundabouts in Australia. Pedestrian crossings, many pedestrian crossings too, and you must stop if you are driving or even riding a bicycle and there is a pedestrian, you must stop. Okay, now here's a sign that you won't see in any other country. Slow down, with a picture of kangaroos. Now, I haven't seen any in the region yet, but they do live here. They are quite shy animals, and they only come out at dusk and dawn. In the middle of the day, they find a nice spot in the shade and lie down and sleep. Unfortunately, I'm probably a little bit too late this morning. It is 6:30. And the sun actually comes up here in summertime at about 4:30. So I'm probably 2 hours too late to see a kangaroo. Oh. Okay, we have some bush turkeys over here, just at the side of the road, right next to the cars. We're just enjoying the morning. Okay, let's see what else I can find. Okay, so just before I said there were some bush turkeys, well, in fact, these ones are the bush turkeys. These two birds over here that you can see just going into the bushes here. These two lovely big birds, they are the Australian bush turkey. I'll have to look up what the other ones that we saw before actually are. Oh, they're hiding from me. Now just over here, you can see we have another sign. We live here too. Please drive carefully. and then a phone number to call if you do see an injured animal. If an animal has been hit by a car, you can call that number and it will be taken to Animal Hospital and they will try and help make it better. Well, I can see a big white bird up here. See that one? That's a corella. Very noisy bird, very beautiful, but very noisy. Okay, let's continue. I'm sure I'll find some more birds here soon. Hopefully, I will not find any snakes. Often snakes are in the region. There are, of course, many dangerous snakes in Australia. I don't want to see them. I would love to see a koala or a kangaroo. Not so much a snake. Let's continue. Okay, so I'm riding down now to the beach. I'm trying to get to a place called Golden Beach. We can see the suburb where I am now is a little bit older than the suburb where I was before. Still some beautiful homes, and these are all very expensive also, as we are now getting closer and closer to the ocean. Very popular are camping cars, boats, camping trailers are also very popular here. People love to attach a trailer to their car and travel around Australia. It is a very big country, of course. It's actually 14 times bigger than France. 14. So there is a lot to see. And each region is very, very different. Okay. I'll just try and cross over this busy road and then I can see the ocean over there. Let's go. Now you make sure you look in the correct direction for traffic, and away we go. Okay, so we'll come down to the ocean. We can see all the cars that are parked with trailers. We've got boats and jet skis, canoes and kayaks, all sorts of water activities down here. Turn right and go down to the boat ramp. Okay, so I've made it down to the beach. There it is. We have some nice little waves this morning. The water temperature is about 25 degrees apparently. So basically the same temperature as the air temperature today. Although it is still about 7 o'clock in the morning, I think. And it is supposed to get hotter today apparently. I was just talking to somebody, they said it might get to 30 degrees today. So it's quite a hot one, but absolutely beautiful day and a perfect beach to go swimming or even surfing. Okay, so here's another iconic Australian bird. This one's called the ibis. Originally a coastal bird. He's now found in big cities and they love going through the rubbish bins and finding something to eat. So they actually have a nickname here in Australia and it's called the bin chicken. You can see I'm just down here on the river now. I've left the surf beaches behind. Beautiful spot for fishing and boating down here. And I also have a lovely bike path, shared footpath to go home on. So I'm looking forward to that. It is flat, which is great, and even better, I have a tailwind on the way home. I have a light tailwind, so that is making a beautiful day even better. It's been a perfect day out and about here on the Sunshine Coast. I haven't seen much wildlife. That's the only thing. I've seen a lot of birds, but I haven't been able to find you any kangaroos or other mammals. I'll keep looking though. I still have about 5 kilometres to go, and I'm in an area with a bit more nature now, more trees and things, so maybe I might find an animal or two. I'll keep my eye out for you. I'm now in a mangrove section of the bicycle footpath, and I've found some Australian wildlife, but it's not the cute and cuddly wildlife. It's actually a very big spider. I don't know if you can see it there. But yes, I'm certainly not going to go and touch that. I've just found a couple of more spiders on the same track just above my head here. I will definitely be careful on this bicycle path. And just down here I can see a small Australian mud crab. Very small one, that one. But they are very, very tasty if you like your seafood. Australian mud crabs are very popular and nice to eat. That one's only a small one though, so you certainly wouldn't eat that one. Okay, so here I am. I'm back in the park where I started the bike ride this morning. I hope you enjoyed my little bike ride around this magnificent region of the Sunshine Coast. I started in a place called Pelican Waters, and I went to Caloundra and over to a beach. I think it was called King's Beach, but I'll have to check that. Maybe I'll put a little map up here on the screen for you to show you where I went. And now I'm back in Pelican Waters again. My accommodation is just over there, so not too far down the road, and it's time to finish the video. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a long time since I've done a cycling or walking video for this channel. In fact, I think the last one I did was in my region where I live in the south of France. This video, I'll put the link in the description below if you'd like to have a look at where I live in the south of France. But for the moment, I'm here in Australia and I am loving it. It is an amazing place and I would certainly recommend visiting. Unfortunately, it is a long way from France. It took me so long to get here. I think it was at least 24 hours of travel. So yes, very, very long. But it's worth it. Just a beautiful, beautiful place. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hit that like button if you liked this video, and of course, subscribe. I'd also like to say an enormous thank you to Dan. Dan is an Australian man I met only yesterday, and he lent me his bicycle so I could come out and do this video and explore the region. What a lovely man. I really appreciate it. I didn't know him at all, and he lent me his bicycle and his helmet, which is, of course, as I said at the start of the video, compulsory here in Australia. There is a big fine if you do not wear your helmet. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.